starting chapters, I will give you notes for that. You keep it and read it at home. So that reading, you are doing putting some efforts at home, and you are going through the course, being in the class every day. Okay? So teaching and learning both should happen parallel. Only teaching and only listening. See, teaching is something which is not only understood only by listening. सिर्फ हम सुन रहे हैं और हम लोग पूरा समझ में आ जाना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं होता. We are not telling any story and jokes here. ठीक है, सुना, एंजॉय किया, अरे अच्छा लगा, पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं, ऐसा नहीं. So we are here discussing some serious concepts. See, don't consider C is a very simple language. People say it is a simple language. It is simple, but we need to make it simple. If you don't do that, it becomes hardest language. It is up to you whether you want to make C language as simple or hard. If you do regular homework, readings, own readings, you have to go through own readings. You have to open C notebook, book, textbook, notes, and you should go through reading it by your own. Okay? And what I feel that the current trend is that not to read. Reading habit आपके पास नहीं है. मतलब I'm not telling you individually. It is observed that students are losing their reading habits day by day. Students do have a typical attitude that everything has to be taught. Since in 11th, 12th और 10th तक आपने एक कल्चर आपने you gone through some very typical culture, that is a classes. क्लास में वो बेचारा हर चीज पढ़ाता है, हर चीज. कभी आपको कहा नहीं कि ये आप खुद सिर्फ पढ़ के समझ के आओ. He always believe that no, student had paid me, so my job is to learn it, teach everything. You don't believe most of the things. If you take a particular course, 60% of that course can be understandable to you by your own, by self-study. 40% maybe once you understood for 60%, again remaining 40% becomes easy to understand that. And teacher is basically, what I think that teacher is basically needed at the time when you get stuck to some point during the study. You are not understanding this. You don't know the answer. Why this is happening? How can do this? Why it is like this? Why it is not like this? This kind of questions are really help you to build that concept stronger. ऐसे questions आना चाहिए. ये होता है, ये होता है. It's not a teaching or learning. ये आप बहुत आराम से बुक मैं जहाँ एक लेक्चर में जो पढ़ाऊंगा आपको, that within one lecture what I am teaching, within 15 minutes you can read it and understand. Then why do you go for listening for one hour? जो 15 मिनट में आप पढ़ सकते हैं, 1 घंटा क्यों वेस्ट कर रहे हैं आप? Why don't we discuss such things which are really meaningful to discuss? So I am of the opinion that whatever we discuss in the lecture should be having substance, the material which is really needed to discuss. Getting? And to get to that situation, we need to study. Okay, see, 24 lectures have been given to us by the university to learn the C language. And within 24 lectures, no, it is not at all possible to learn C language. Do you understand? It clearly means that for such skill-based subject, students should go through their own readings and should interact with the teacher, and they should ask the question, sir, today we will solve this problem. I'm thinking that this is I'm facing difficulties with the solution for this problem. Today you solve this problem, and we all together can really utilize the time efficiently and can really enjoy the lecture and can really enjoy the solution, can enjoy the program. So today I planned to teach you, as we know that our language, computer languages, to write a program, we need to understand the ability of our computer. We listed out various abilities of computer. First ability was that arithmetic. You do arithmetic operation, you do logical operation, you do what? Bitwise operation. You do the decision. It loops. You do the control looping, or you do the conditional looping. ये हमने सारा पढ़ा है, ठीक है? So today I am going to tell you how the arithmetic operation. One thing I want to make clear is that in last lecture we ended up that lecture with what? Discussing printf statement. Okay? Do you remember? Printf discussion. That discussion we need to forward after when we will come to the point functions. The concept of function is needed to really understand that printf function and further scanf function. Before that we will discuss when I start clearing the concept of functions. Before that, some very simple fundamental things are needed to discuss, like what is operator? What is the operator for doing addition, subtraction? I want to do division. What is the operator C? Okay? So I will discuss operators today. Operators are arithmetic operators. First operator is what? Simple. Plus. This symbol plus really commands compiler to add two numbers. This is a binary operator. Okay. Second is minus. This minus operator tells the compiler to subtract one from another. Third one, multiplication. Fourth one, division. Fifth one, what operator this is? Modulus. If I am considering the values a equal to 10 or a equal to 20, b equal to 10, so tell me a plus b is known to me, a minus b is known to me, a into b, a star b, a divided by b is known to me. Am I needed to discuss? What is this? A modulo b. What it returns? What is the resultant value of this? Yes? 0. How it returns 0?
Because remainder is 0.
Remainder is 0. If this operator returns the remainder. Very good. The next set of operators we will see logical operator. What are the logical operators? What is the symbol for AND here? Double AND. Or this is OR. And OR. These are logical operators. Any more? Not. What is the symbol for not? Okay. So these logical operators are for doing the bit operation or what? What kind of logical operation these are? If A is equal to 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, B is equal to 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Do the operation. A, how much? So what A and B? 1, 1, 0, 0.
0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0.
So you are doing a bit operation, okay? But this operator is not a bitwise operator. It is not a bitwise operator. Okay? So this logical operator you can utilize with the like true and true. What is the value of this? It is true. If A and B is this much, A is 20, B is 10. If A is less than equal to 30 and B is not equal to 10. See, this is some relational condition here I am using. A is less than 30 and B is not equal to 10. What is the value of this? What this particular condition returns? True. And what this B is not equal to 10? It is false. So what is the resultant condition? It is false. So whenever you are utilizing, when you are connecting the conditions, multiple conditions, that is by and or, you will connect with and or not. These are the only three logical operators available to you to check the conditions. Okay? So you need not to do the bitwise operation. For bitwise operation there are other operators. Okay? So next we can see the bitwise operations. The first one is what? And. This and is a bitwise operator. Or is a bitwise operator. What is not? What is for not? Not for this. What is for XOR? Tilde. This is symbol for XOR. Okay? This is for AND. This is for OR. This is for NOT. This is for XOR. Other shifting operations are there. Shifting bits to the left. Okay, by default 1 bit. So if you want to shift your bits towards the right by 1 bit, then this is the operator. This is called as a shift left to left, and this is what? Shift bit to right. Get it? So now we see the assignment operator. There are a lot of assignment operators. Some out of the list you might be knowing something. operators? Equal to sign is the very first assignment operator. Examples. Here we can list like this. So you are assigning some value to the variable a. This is assignment operator. Second is this is one of the operator. What is mean by this? Plus equal to. The meaning of this operator is that a plus equal to 3. It means that a is equal to a plus 3. Got it? So meaning of this a plus 3. So when you want to write a equal to means you want to add something to the same variable. In that case, a shorthand to write that expression is like this: plus equal to. This assignment operator you may use. Okay. Similarly, the another assignment operator is that minus equal to. That you can, the expression looks like this way, and that is exactly mean by a equal to a minus 3. Similarly, star equal to. So this is a star equal to 3 means that what? A equal to a into 3. Similarly, for divide by equal to, meaning is a by 3. And one more operator, और क्या operator था हमारे पास? हाँ? And equal to. What is mean by this? A and equal to 3. A here and is a bitwise operator. Okay. And in that case, a is 3 means what? What is the binary equivalent of 3? 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1. Isn't it? This is the binary equivalent of 3. And what I am doing here? And expression becomes, what this expression becomes? A equal to a and 3. So value of a is 3 here. Okay. And in 3 I am adding 3. Do you understand? What is the value of a? Is 3 in this case. And I am adding it. I am adding it 3 to what you can do. यहाँ पे 3 है. मान लीजिए यहाँ पे b लिया मैंने. b is equal to b and 3. So my b value is something 5. So b and equal to 3, that is okay. This is shorthand of this expression, b equal to b and 3. So what is the value of b here? 5. And binary equivalent of this is what? 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1. Is it that? So I want to do the bit operation. And is a bit operation, okay? So I simply take b 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 and 3. What is 3? 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1. Do the bit operation. So and that is equal to, that becomes b. Here 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So it becomes what? B becomes 1. Isn't it? Do you understand? here bit operation, bitwise operation has been done. So AND operation indicates AND operation, only AND indicates what? Bitwise AND operation. Similarly there is a bitwise OR operation you can do. The shorthand for OR is like this: vertical bar equal to, that means what? We can write it as a like this. Okay, but actually what is equivalent to this? B not 3. Shorthand of this expression we can write like this, and bar equal to, this is the assignment operator you can write and can use. Okay, that is what. And can we have this? Theta equal to, what is mean by this? Can I write? See, you can see that one of the differences, these operators OR, AND, by, into, minus, plus, all these operators are binary operators. Do you see this? And this operator is not a binary operator. It is what? Unary operator. That is why I cannot write like this, which will be equivalent to B equal to B. I can't write like this. What it becomes? What is the meaning? What the meaning becomes? B not 3. If my B value is ये नॉट यूनिटरी ऑपरेटर, नॉट के ऑपरेटर कैसे यूज करते हैं पता है आपको? डू यू नो नॉट ऑपरेटर? डू यू नो नॉट ऑपरेटर? So my B is suppose 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. What is not B? What is not B? You simply reverse the bits. It is 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 0. This is not B. So in this case, what I am doing? B is with me. Not operator I am using as a not 3. Can you perform this operation? B not 3. Not 3 becomes what? B तो ये वैल्यू है, मान लीजिए. Not 3 क्या होता है? Not 3 equal to 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0. ये not 3 हुआ क्योंकि 3 क्या है? 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 है. ये not 3 हुआ. This not 3 and this B. What to do with this? That is not clear. There is no operator at all. प्लस ऑपरेटर होता तो दोनों को एडिशन करता था. बट यहाँ पे ये this unary operator tilde is doing the not of 3. It is not doing anything in between B and 3. So that is why you should not use this tilde as a during the shorthand assignment operator. Do you understand? This is the wrong way of using. We cannot use because this is not a binary operator. Ready? Fine. So we can use XOR equal to. So I erase this because this is not the operator. Can I use like this? tilde equal to, you need to check whether this operator is binary or unary. Is it binary or unary? This is XOR, na? XOR equal to. So how you can write B tilde equal to 3, that is really is shorthand of B tilde 3. B XOR 3. Get it? So XOR operation is not doing. Here all this is a bit of this do bitwise operation. Okay? And this we discussed. So these are the you can also have the bitwise operation of percentage okay, percentage equal to, this is percentage equal to 3. So it is similar to, it is equivalent to, okay. So whenever you want to write this kind of expression, shorthand way you can use percentage equal to. These are the various types of assignment operators you can use, okay, by shorthand. Okay, these are the operators C supports, and you must know. Get it? Is it okay? Anything query in this discussion? Now we will discuss about decision making statements. We will start discussing various statements like decision making, looping statements. Okay? We discuss for loop, we discuss while loop. Okay? And we will start with if then, if conditions. That is decision making. So as a processor is having the ability to do all these arithmetic, logical and bitwise operations. Now next we need to see how your processor is able to really do the decisions. Okay? So we already discussed that your processor is able to do the decisions and how C provides the mechanism to do the decisions. So there are the keywords, concept of keywords. Do you know? Keywords. What is that? Keywords. Keywords are commands, or you can say direct command to the compiler, and are predefined. By the compiler writers. Please note down what is meant by keyword. Keywords are basically the direct command, you can say. If you want to say something, command to the compiler, use the keyword. And what these keywords are basically, these are the predefined phrases. Words are defined, predefined. By whom? Who defined that phrases? Compiler writers defined that phrases. They said, if you want to command the compiler like this, use this word to say this. Use this word to say something this. So they have given, compiler writers given you the words to say something or talk to with the compiler. For example, here if I want to, if I say if A is greater than 5, okay, A plus equal to 3, else A minus equal to 3. Since my C statements terminate with semicolon, I will terminate it by semicolon. See, here IF is what? IF is a keyword predefined by the compiler writers, and this is the command to your compiler. The moment compiler sees this, if it understands, user, the programmer want to decide something on the basis of the conditions. So how that if should be written? What is the correct form of if is there? That is known to your compiler. So what way if has been defined by the compiler writer, that exactly way we need to follow. Getting? So the syntax for if statement is like this. If the in general form is like this. If condition statement 1, the optionally else is an optional one, statement 2. In diagrammatically you can say that if this condition is true, then execute statement 1. If this is true, if false, then execute statement what? Statement 2. And further your program statements. Okay? So if you want to, there are two statements in your hand to decide whether to execute this or that, and that decision you can do on the basis of some conditions you are having in your hand. So in that, if you are having condition, a particular condition, and on the basis of that condition you want to decide whether to execute this set of statement or this set of statement, the other set of statement. Okay? When you are having this kind of situation, best to use if. Okay? So this is the general form. This is the example. Here I can write. Here I am considering A is equal to, what is A equal to? 6. If suppose the value of A is 6, then which statement will be executed? This or this? Which one? First one. 6 is greater than 5, true. In that case, this true block, and this is after else means what? This particular statement is being executing when condition becomes false. That is why we term this as a false block. Okay. So now this at this example, this condition becomes true, and this statement executes. What will be the value of A? A plus equal to 3. What is the value of A? A is 6. Now tell me what will be the value after executing this statement? It is 9. So plus equal to means you understood. A equal to A plus 3, where A is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9 will be assigned to A. Is it okay? So there are, I said this is a optional one, okay? You may write the condition only like this. If condition statement 1. If you want to execute a particular set of statement or a statement on the basis of the condition, If the condition is true, then you want to execute it. Otherwise, you don't want to execute it. Then, within the condition, you write the statement. If condition becomes true, then only it executes. Otherwise, it continues to execute the rest of instruction in the program. So, it is not, what I mean to say that it is not necessary to have a else with the if. That is, else is optional one. Okay? So, that is why this is called as a if statement. This is called as a if else statement. What is the name you can have? What to name? This is if else statement, and this one is if statement. Get it? So we can have if else this ladder kind of statements. Okay. If else if this kind of statements. If else if okay, if else one if else is connected to another if else. Okay, let us see the example. You are not understanding? Try to write the example of if else. So sequential if else. If something, some condition, statement 1, else if condition 2, I am checking the another condition, statement 2, else if condition 3, statement 3, in this way you go on continuing attaching any number of else if. Finally you should end with else statement here. So you see the behavior of this particular statement, how this statement works. If this condition 1 becomes true, which statement will be executed? Statement 1. What next after? ये statement execute होने के बाद कौन सा statement execute होगा? That is important to know. After executing this statement, which statement will be executed? So statement, this is statement what you can say 0, and after this there is a statement n plus 1. This statement 0, statement 1, 2, 3 up to n, and n plus 1 is the statement outside this, not belonging to this if statement. Now tell me, if this condition 1 is true, then no doubt statement 1 will be executed. After executing this statement 1, which statement will be executed? Is it statement 2? Which statement? Yes? N plus 1 means after, if condition 1 becomes true, statement 1 will be executed. It skips all the rest part of it, if else ladder. Do you see this is a kind of ladder? And it finally comes to, after executing statement 1, it comes to statement n plus 1. If this condition, If this condition is false, if condition 1 becomes false, what? This will not be executed, else part will be executed. What is that in else? Again, if is there, then condition 2 will be checked. If this condition 2 will be true, statement 2 will be executed. After the statement 2, statement n plus 1 will be executed. Means it continue with the program. After executing statement 2, it will continue with the rest of the program. Otherwise, if condition 2 is false, it go for this else. Statement 2 will be skipped. It will come to the else statement. Will check third condition through if statement. If this condition is true or false, again two cases. If it is true, statement 3 will be executed, and after statement 3, rest program will be continued. If statement 3 will be false, it will go to the next else statement. If there is no next else statement, finally the else part of last else will be available. If in case of condition will be false, in that case this last else statement n will be executed. If continuously all conditions become false, then only what happens? The last else statement will be executed. In this case, statement n. Do you understand? This way, a ladder style if then else, if else if else if else if and else kind of statement you can write. Do you understand? There is one more concept, nested if statement, that you do at your home. Nested if statement. Write the example, syntax, and write the syntax, example, and graphical diagram or graphical representation for nested if statements. So you write the syntax, you write the example, and how nested if statement looks in graphical representation. So this is the study question, and whatever the study question I am giving to you, that should be very very nicely worked out in notes book. Notes का जो notebook है ना, उसमें there are two kinds of notebook you should have. One is notes book, another is assignment book. Make sure and you regularly get checked by the teacher. Teacher is keeping the record of all these things. If you are not getting checked, means you are making a mistake and you are losing your term works indirectly. And if I am giving you some study work today, then at the most next day it should be submitted. ऐसा नहीं कि कभी भी आए आप सबमिट किए. In that case I won't entertain, and the assignments and study works should be done regularly. Is it okay? I will take that.